Today's show is going to be a little different, y'all. Yes, it is. At least I hope so. Got a few people starting to show up already. Hello, Christy, Mr. Fulton, Rosanna. I don't think he's gotten that far yet, Mr. Fulton. Hey, Rosanna, Mr. Rick, for the Hurricane Dorian coming up. Well, I'll tell you about the Hurricane Dorian in a little while, maybe. Maybe not in this show. This is going to be a tad different from any you've seen before because it's about a new guy on YouTube that's not a new guy at all. Definitely not a new guy. We'll see if he can make it. Hello, June. Hello, Bobby. What's going on? Good to see you guys tonight. Still trying to get this together. Hoping we can get the guest of honor here. I think it should be pretty easy, though. Should be pretty easy for him, hopefully. I don't want to start too quick while we gather up some people, maybe, hopefully. Never know. I'm still setting up. I was almost ready, sort of. Almost ready. But this guy that I'm talking about here, many of you have seen his name or heard about him. I think I'm there now. Hello, hippie chick. Welcome. Hello, Christy. Good evening, Ron. How are you? The guy I'm talking about tonight, I will do a better intro as soon as I know he's here. I feel like he'll probably be here in just a moment. We'll see. Gardener Earth guy, hello. This should be good. I hope so. That's what we're shooting for. Hello, Hazel Eyed Irene, aka Brittany. Well, what happens here? That's a good question. What we're doing here tonight, I hope, is we're talking about a phenomenon. Yes, a YouTube phenomenon. Love him, hate him. It doesn't matter what you think. In less than 3 months, he is almost at 1,000 subscribers. You have to give it where it's due, folks. Give it where it's due. And this is Henderson.
Yo, what's
Hello,
up,
Anderson.
man?
How are you?
Hey, what's up, man? I got time for about 10 questions. We got to get it in here and get it done.
All right. No problem. No problem at all. I was just sitting here talking about you just a second ago. It's pretty interesting that in less than 3 months, you were almost at 1,000 subscribers. That's almost unheard of in YouTube. I've been here embedded in this thing since the beginning of time almost, and it didn't happen for me like that and none of these other people. Would you like to enlighten us? I've got Mills in here, Dickard with Dave, Dr. Fish, all the people that we know is here, and they're gathering like crazy. The numbers is going through the roof. How are you doing it? What is it? I know that you're a rapper. I didn't go far enough either. You're a former rapper, former video fighter, videographer, all those things rolled into one. You obviously have charisma and some of the things that it's got to be more than just that. I know from personal experience, it takes a lot more than that to do it. So what?
Rick, oh my God. First of all, I have to get down on my knees and I have to tell you that I'm a huge fan of Picker Rick and have been since day one, 1,000%.
Well, I really appreciate that. I do, but it is extremely hard to be successful on YouTube. It's difficult, and it ain't just anybody can't do it. That's a fact. You know, it doesn't work.
You gotta have charisma. You gotta have time, effort, dedication. You gotta have luck, and you gotta be attractive most of the time. Occasionally you'll get some ugly ones in there, but most of them are very attractive that make any money.
Right.
Yeah.
Hello, Deidre. Welcome, Rosanna. Anybody I missed? Mel. Appreciate you all guys being here. I really do appreciate it. I went back and I was looking at some of your former videos. You've done a whole host of different stuff. It's pretty incredible. Rapping, all sorts of things. But what made you set your mind on the live streaming that you're doing now? What made
Hey
you?
man, it's just something new. I decided to dip my toe in and ended up falling in head first. I mean, I love it. It's something that I became addicted to. It's something that actually scared the inner self of me because I felt like it was something that I had to have it every day. And if I didn't have live streaming, I just didn't feel good. I felt like it was a cloudy, rainy day. I felt a stomach ache. I felt a sick headache without live streaming. But then as soon as I'd live stream again, I'd get high off of it and I'd feel a rush. I mean, live streaming is an amazing outlet for a human being to do.
It really is. It's addicting. There's no doubt about it because I know exactly what you're talking about right there. And I want to point out to any of our moderators tonight, this is a different kind of show. Please don't hide or delete anybody, no matter what's said. I'll take care of that if it needs to be, because we're going to have a lot of different people in here. Hello, Grasshopper and Maria. Welcome. Yeah, it's absolutely a different phenomenon. It's so interactive with people and stuff that what you talked about, the high and a rush, is just a completely different feeling from videos or anything else you can get. I know there's a lot of questions on people's mind, but the number one question is, are you going to marry Abby?
That's a great question. And the answer is that realistically, she's not marriage material due to her current physical state. She's not really a baby breeding level female at this point in time. I say this with the utmost respect. And the answer to that is, in the foreseeable future, the answer is no. We will not be getting married now.
All right, fair enough. Fair enough. Would you have any upcoming plans? What do you think about for your channel? You're going to continue growing your channel, obviously, but I mean, you got any different plans that we're not aware of yet coming up?
I mean, I got so many big things on the back burner. I can't talk too much about them right now, but in the days and weeks to come, we're going to start hearing a lot more about a lot more stuff that we've been dipping our toes in and falling face first in, you know.
Right. Well, you've already got one proposal right here. Dr. Fish says he will marry you. Yeah.
Yes, Dr. Fish, thank you so much. Hey, he's, other than me, he is operating at the highest level. I mean, I think we kind of both coexist on a certain level when it comes to live streaming that nobody else is touching right now except myself and Mr. Fish.
He stays there, definitely. He lives on it, no doubt about it. He really does.
Yes, sir.
All right, let's see. I was going back through some of your older videos on some of your older channels and looking at them just a little while ago. In fact, I watched some of the rap videos and some of the things. You think you'll ever do any more of that kind of stuff, or is that like in the past?
Yes, yeah, I will definitely be coming back to rap. It's just a matter of time. It's a matter of having the right elements at the right time at the right place. And I do think I'll have another music video probably by, I want to say, Christmas,
Right.
but don't hold me to that.
Pretty cool.
I want to say Christmas. We're shooting for Christmas for a new album.
All right. So remember that, folks, coming up Christmas, so you have a new album you can definitely look forward to checking out there. Put out by Henderson. All right. Well, I have to admit, it's absolutely amazing that you've gained that many followers in such a short amount of time. I could find no one anywhere that I've seen before that's able to do that. I don't care if he's still in the stream. That's good. if he's still in the stream putting it out, more people are watching it. I'm not worried about that. Christmas will be region based, says Carrie. Well, that was a good stream you had this evening too. You put it out there pretty darn good.
Oh, we do it good every time, man. We always give them 110%.
Are you going to stream 7 days a week now, or are you just gonna stick to 5? Or
hey, man, we play it by ear.
Right.
You know.
How was your day? My day was okay, Gary. It's pretty good. I had a great day today. Sure did. It's you got any plans for this Labor Day weekend?
Hell yeah, man. We're gonna party it up.
All right. That's what everybody You gonna be affected by the storm coming in? Have you seen that?
I'm sure we're all gonna be affected in some way or another. We all have to prepare and just pray to God that all those people down there in the harm's way don't get hit and blasted.
Yeah, the last one we had, I actually live streamed that storm. It was the biggest one I ever had 1,800 views. It was in North Carolina. So
yeah, man, those are big storms, and when they hit hard.
Mm-hmm. Sure do. I'm trying to see if there's any questions coming in on the stream right here. We're almost at 30 people, and it's continuing to grow.
Oh man, that's amazing.
Click on lose his channel for stealing content. He needs to. I ain't worried about that, Carrie. I ain't let him let it roll. I mean, he's gaining a few subs off of me, but it's not enough. 4 or 5, not enough to even mention on that. I don't care. And Anderson's name gets out there more.
We're really taking over this thing, man. You know, it's something that I really can't even explain. It's like a phenomenon having all these subscribers rolling in on my channel. I'd say I'll be at 1,000 in another 5 days.
Right. And just a few days ago, you thought it would be a couple of months. And now you realize it's going to happen in days, not months. That's what I'm saying. That's why I wanted to interview you, because it is absolutely incredible. Who is?
Yes.
And that's Mail. That's a good question. If you had to describe yourself, I did that a little bit there a minute ago, but if you had to describe yourself, what would you say? How would you say?
I'd say I'm fearless. I'm on my way to success. I'd say nobody's going to stand in my way. No man, however tall he may be, will stop me from reaching my success. And I believe that I am going to end up getting, one of those 100,000, 200,000, 300,000 level accounts in a very short amount of time. I think it's going to explode within a year.
No doubt in my mind about it. From what I've seen continues on, it will. Hello, boss. Anderson Henderson is a dominant alpha male. Well, we can definitely get that part about it. No doubt about that. Thank you, Rick. Look into it after the stream is over. I will, Carrie. No doubt. I just can't deal with it right now. Mel says, why isn't anyone going to stop you?
Well, I'll tell you why, because I'm not going to let them. Guys who end up failing at stuff, guys who end up not succeeding, they let themselves fail. Every man has the ability to push himself further and further than he ever has before.
And that's absolutely correct. That's why I'm still here. You wouldn't believe what I've been through in this crap in the last 2 or 3. If I told you, you probably wouldn't believe me, Anderson. Maybe we'll do that one of these days too.
Oh, for sure.
Unbelievable. But I'm trying to figure out where to go next, and I'm not sure. What would you like to tell everybody going forward, or whatever it is? Would you like to be?
I'd like to tell them that you don't want to go down the same path as me, because I've been fighting since I was 7 years old. I was with my friend at the end of the alley, and a couple of kids came up, and my friend told them that I would fight his friend for money, and whoever won got the money. And I started fighting, ended up getting busted in the face. My face was leaking blood all over my clothes and my new shoes and my shirt. And I ended up going home and throwing that shit in the washer and the dryer. And I tried to hide it from my parents. I'm 7 years old when this is happening, covered in blood, fighting on the streets of West Virginia. And that is not what I want for my children. That is not what I want for my grandchildren. I want wealth. I want tons and tons of wealth to go around for all children. And that's what's important to me now.
That was probably a follow up there. Mel Mel asked another question: what pushes you forward?
What pushes me forward is my undying motivation that I am going to be at the top of the mountain one day, and I'm going to help others up instead of just trying to keep others down while I'm at the top.
Just me asked, how many hours have you streamed? That's hard to tell that kind of things. Do you have any idea?
About 10,000.
About 10,000. Let's see.
Yeah, 10 or 20,000.
It's a lot of questions scrolling through here. Let's see if I can find one here for a second. I'm sure I missed something. Ask him, does he know where Big Ugly is in West Virginia? Asked Caroline. I don't know what Big Ugly
No,
is.
I've never heard of Big Ugly.
Either. If you knew what it was, it might be better. I don't know if it must be a mountain or something. I'm guessing. I don't know what the hell that is. Oh, well, I keep thinking. Do you guys have any more questions that you'd like to ask Anderson? If you're just coming into the stream, a lot of people are just starting to roll in. What we're doing tonight, I'm interviewing Anderson Henderson, which he is a YouTube phenomenon by any standards. He is absolutely a YouTube phenomenon. He's almost 1,000 subscribers in less than 3 months. He's live streaming now. He's a former videographer, a rap singer, all sorts of things. He's a video fighter. All these things are extremely difficult, which is a great way to build a repertoire for live streaming. Hands down, no question about it. It definitely, he's been through it to set himself up to do this. And I'm just wondering, it's pretty amazing to watch.
Hey man, if it wasn't for all those years in video fighting and all those years of making music videos, I wouldn't be the live streamer that I am today.
Right. I mean, I had to fail a bunch myself. Just doing it, just start doing it, trying to figure out how to do it. I had to fail for a year or two to become successful,
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Can you spit a freestyle? Says Mail Mail.
Life might give you a piece of love and a piece of hate. That's why you might need a 9, or you might need a 3-8. I've been living in a city where even in the cemetery you cannot be safe. Motherfuckers that'll dig your dead ass up and rob your grave.
All right.
All right. So that was a freestyle.
Definitely. And a pretty damn good one, too. Hello. I have a. I'm not going to repeat that shit. That's what's up, says Mail Mail. Mail Mail lives in New York. A pretty good dude. Really good guy.
Yeah, New York's a great place.
Anderson, why do you think people make themselves fail? Asked Gary.
Because they don't look far enough into the future and they only see close enough in the past.
Always looking backwards instead of forward.
Yeah, I mean, if you break your leg, you just got to focus on healing. You don't sit there and keep having a broken leg.
Mail Mail ask another one here. Do you have any hidden talents? What do you have some hidden talents you'd like to tell us about?
I think that I would be a very good assassin.
Wow, we're at like over 30 now. Oh. So, like I said, I was going back through some of your older videos, and what was that Tasco one? What was that you were doing back then?
It was the Tasco video where I said, Tasco, you beat your wife.
Uh,
I think so.
that's pretty cool. Well, is there anything you'd like to add to this, Anderson, tonight?
I'd just like to say thank you so much for having me on this show. Without shows like this, guys like me would be zilch. We'd be nothing. It's all about this. This is what matters, not me. I don't matter at all. This show matters.
Pecan Baby says, "How do you deal with trolls on your channel?"
Well, I am a troll on my channel, so I guess that's how I deal with it.
Macintosh says, "Thank you, Pick Rick, for bringing Anderson here." Hey, and I know he's busy. He just did an hour a little while ago himself, so I know he's tired.
Oh, tired as a mule.
Yeah.
All right, thanks you, man. I'll catch you next time.
All right. Appreciate you coming.
All right, thank you, sir.
Have a good one. And that was Anderson Henderson. That is him. Been a lot of people wondering what's going on. Well, who is this? Who is this? Who is it? I've been hearing it all through the YouTube circles for a while now. Been hearing. There's a link below. If you'll check it out, his channel link is below. And that was Anderson Henderson. I want to thank you all for coming tonight. I'm going to start another stream up on my other channel, but I'm going to end this one and keep it short at just less than a little over 20 minutes, so more people will watch it. I want to thank you guys for all you do, for coming. It's really incredible. Thank you a lot. Appreciate it. This is absolutely the greatest community on YouTube. No doubt in my mind about it. I appreciate you coming and watching. That was Anderson Henderson.